What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I figured I would, well, quick little confession. Did not film anything yesterday because I drove from Texas to here. It was like an 8-hour drive and spent time with my cousins. Didn't really film anything, and when I got home I spent time with Crystal, so did not film anything. So I'm filming today's vlog for tomorrow, and I'm filming this vlog that you're about to see today. So 2 vlogs today basically. And I figured I'd make a little talking head video, which is what I'm doing right now. And this is going to be more or less just an update video, because there's a couple things worth updating y'all on. One of which, the vlog that I posted 2 days ago about the apparel. So y'all saw my big news vlog. I was talking about the apparel. I got the shirts, I got some hats, I got this hat, which says Live Savage, and then I have a bunch of shirts, and I have another beanie style hat. It's like a red beanie that says Keto Savage on it. I've also got the Keto Savage hoodie. I've got leggings I'm working on. You haven't seen those yet. I got shorts. You haven't seen those yet. And I've got a stringer, like a female like a racerback stringer tank top. That, I don't know about stringer, but it's a racerback tank top, whatever that means for y'all ladies. I'm working on one of those too. You have not seen that either. So I am not sure when those are going to go live. I am hoping sooner rather than later. Some of the stuff I'm making, some of the stuff I've had made, some of the stuff I'm having shipped. Lots of different things going on with that. I'm learning a bunch. I gave you a little teaser video because I do want y'all to see that movement is being made and progress is happening, because I am serious about the apparel. I just ask that you be patient with me and don't give up faith, because I promise it's going to be good. And when I do launch it, I don't know, I want to apply a lot of the principles that I learned with the keto bricks to the apparel. And one of those is that, the main one probably, is that, you know, we grew organically, we grew naturally. I didn't take out a whole bunch of money, I didn't take out a loan, I didn't take out any money. And we just grew as the business was able, which I'm going to do going forward with the apparel. And I think the other big thing is that y'all saw a lot of the behind the scenes with the bricks, and y'all continue to see the behind the scenes of the bricks because we've kept it in-house. Like we make all the bricks ourselves, you know, we've got our crew, like we do everything under our roof. And I like that. I want to do as much of that as I can with the apparel. Some stuff I just can't make. Like, I've really tried hard to source everything I can from the USA, but it is crazy, y'all. One thing I've learned in dabbling into the apparel just thus far is that the athletic fit material, like athletic clothing, like the textile itself, they don't have those shops in the States. Not that I can find. If anybody can find some and send them my way, I'll definitely contact them. But those types of textiles, those have been outsourced completely to China. Like, I literally cannot find them anywhere in the United States. So some stuff I may have to import, but I mean, I'm about to drop the money and buy a screen printing press and be printing my own shirts in here, because I want to keep as much of it in-house as possible, because I feel like that's important. I want y'all to see the behind the scenes. I want to be able to grab the camera, walk out in the warehouse, and y'all see me printing the next shirt that I'm going to be launching. Like, that's important to me. So with that, just be patient, stay tuned, and rest assured that I'm doing everything I can to make that needle move forward. I'm also making some headway with the keto brick stuff. We're working on a new flavor right now, which is going to go live in the next launch, so I'll definitely keep y'all updated on that. And we are also working on, you know, hiring new people. We've hired 2 new people already, and then we still have that position for a manager open, and we've gotten a bunch of applications and resumes in for that, and we are going to start going in the list and contacting those people. If you are interested in that, go back and watch the video about us hiring, and then submit your resume and any info to info@ketobrick.com. That's where all that is going to be looked at. So we're making headway on that too. We're contacting those people now. So if you've submitted an application and a resume, we will be in touch. Also, I do those 7 Set Sunday emails. This is like the other big bullet point I want to talk about. So I do those 7 Set Sunday emails. If you haven't subscribed to those, then please do so. But it's interesting to see, because a lot of times, like, whatever experiment is I'm working on at the time, I'll send that out in the email. I'll kind of give you like a little update on that, and then I'll see what kind of feedback I get from it. This last email that I sent out, I was talking about sleep, because now I've got the Oura Ring. I've been tracking my sleep a lot more closely, and I just don't get that much quantity of sleep. Like, I wake up usually between 3 and 4 o'clock every day, and I go to bed between 9 and 11 every day, you know, somewhere in that window. So I'm only in bed usually around, like, you know, 6 hours. Oftentimes I don't fall asleep until later, so I'm only getting like 5 hours of sleep. And honestly, like, I don't know where I can steal any more time. Like, I just am busy, and that's just the reality, and I don't know how I can make my day any more efficient, because there's just chaos involved in owning your own business, which I totally accept. But I do want to make the quality of my sleep of paramount importance, because I can't really increase the quantity of sleep. I want to improve the quality of my sleep. And I've done a few things, like I've done the mouth taping. I'm still doing the mouth taping. I like that. It's hard for me to do it when I'm like if I can't breathe that well through my nose, like if I'm congested or for whatever reason. But for the most part, I do like the mouth taping. I feel like that's improved. I have noticed lately I've been having 1 glass of wine, not every night, but occasionally Crystal and I will just have a glass of wine, and I notice on those nights my deep sleep seems to be much greater, but my REM sleep seems to be terrible. Last night I got 9 minutes of REM sleep, which is like nothing. So I'm trying to see what else I can do there. I keep the thermostat down, like I crank the thermostat way down when I'm going to sleep. So I've been playing around with the temperature. Like I said, I do the mouth taping. The thing that I talked about in that last newsletter that I got a ton of feedback on, more so than I think any other comment I've ever put on a newsletter, was that of CBD oil. I mentioned potentially playing around with CBD oil and CBD supplementation as it relates to sleep quality. So yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to read through those emails yet, so I'll be responding to those. But it was interesting that that is a huge area of interest that definitely spiked. So I'm gonna look into that, see what makes the most sense, and possibly start manipulating my sleep and tweaking that and incorporating some CBD to see if and how and why and when that impacts things. Because like I said, I do want to focus on improving the quality of my sleep. And then other than that, as far as an update goes, I've got the OMAD that I'm doing right now. I'm doing the 1 meal a day, and I've been enjoying that for sure. I've been doing the 1 meal around noon and training around 5 a.m., eating around noon, and then going to bed, like I said, between 9, 10, or 11, somewhere in there. And that seems to be working pretty well. So those are my updates for y'all. I'm sorry I'm so long-winded here, and I didn't have a normal vlog, but that'll give you a little insight into what's going on in my life right now. I'll see you tomorrow.